I asked Chat GPT to give me a list of the most popular gifts that you can crochet this holiday season. I then took that list and found not only the most popular, but I found free and beginner-friendly patterns that you can use to make those gifts. So that's what I'm sharing in today's video. Hey, it's Tammy, Crafty Mompreneur. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Today, I wanted to share some ideas that you can crochet this holiday season for those that you love. I had no idea what to include on this list, so I turned to Chat GPT. I took that list and I scoured the internet for an entire afternoon, finding the most beginner-friendly and free patterns that you could make. So let's dive into the list and see what I came up with. We're going to start from number 25 and work our way up to number 1. So let's just get right into it. Coming in at number 25 are mittens, and it said that mittens in chunkier weight are more popular. So I found this free pattern where you can make mittens in all different sizes, and it is free on her blog, and she also has YouTube tutorials linked within the blog if you need help making these mittens. So this is number 25. Coming in at number 24 are AirPod or earbud cases. And there was so many different options out on Google for something like this. But I, again, am trying to find free and beginner-friendly patterns. So this is the one that I decided to show you, and it is just this cute little pouch that looks kind of like a little purse and doesn't take much yarn, is very simple, and would make a great little gift for someone. Coming in at number 23 are Christmas tree skirts. Now this is definitely something that you'd want to make and give to someone ahead of time so that they could actually use it. But this one that I found is definitely a beginner-friendly crochet pattern, and it is a YouTube video. You can follow along and make this farmhouse Christmas tree skirt. Coming in at number 22 is a wine bottle cozy. This one is called the Sand and Sea wine bottle bag pattern, and it's by Crochet 365 Knit 2. And I just thought that this one was super cute for someone that liked, you know, the water, the seaside, or maybe someone that likes goldfish, because I just thought it was super cute. And within this blog post, there are actually tons of different options for wine bottles, and they are all like free video free tutorials on her blog. So coming in at number 21 are soft baby blocks. And with these, you do want to make them with a more durable yarn, because if babies are going to be using them, you want to make sure that it's something that's not going to fray or anything like that. So I would suggest cotton yarn for this. And this one is by Fairfield World Craft Projects. And this one is just simply making panels and then crocheting them together. So I felt like these were a very simple, beginner-friendly pattern that you could make for anyone who has little ones. Coming in at number 20 is dog sweaters. And there were also tons of different patterns out there, but I settled upon this one by hearthookhome.com. It gives you instructions on how to make it for a size dog from extra small up to medium. And then there was another blog post for other sizes of dogs, I believe. Coming in at number 19 was a Christmas tree pillow. And this pattern by the Wonder Crochet, she just recently came out with this pillow. She actually made it in a really bulky yarn, but this picture is from using Michael's Chenille Home Slim, so it is a little bit smaller. But like with any Amigurumi type project, if you use a thicker weight yarn, you're going to get a bigger plushie. Coming in at number 18 is a heart keychain. I found this video tutorial, and it's a very simple quick make by Cute Crochet, and it is a free tutorial here on YouTube. Coming in at number 17 are soap savers, which I felt like were a cute idea. I've never made a soap saver before, so this one that I found, lulabylodge.com, and it's just a simple soap sack that, you know, fits around a bar of soap, and then you crochet a little chain that keeps it closed that you could like hang it by or whatnot. and I felt like this was just a cute idea. You probably do want to use something like cotton yarn for something like this because of its durability. Coming in at number 16 are personalized Christmas stockings. Now, I didn't think personalization would be very beginner friendly, but you can personalize Christmas stockings in different ways, like using people's favorite colors, designs, and things like that. So I found this quick Christmas stocking to share with you, and it's just a simple red and white or cream colored stocking. You could personalize these into someone's favorite color, or if you're good with a Cricut or something like that, you could always cut out someone's name and glue it on. Number 15 is something that I had actually never seen before, and it was a pocket shawl. And this explanation it gives: shawls with pockets often chunky, cozy, and highly requested. So I went out and I found this cute pocket shawl, and it looks like it uses some sort of granny square pattern, or granny square as the pocket. This one is by This Pixie Creates. So it's made by creating a long rectangle and sewing on 2 pockets to either end. To keep things fun and interesting, she used a variety of stitches, creating stripes along the border, and designed some granny square pockets and added fringe. So these are very customizable to people's favorite colors. People love things with pockets. So at number 14, we have reusable face scrubbies. This one, the one that I found is a pattern by Kylie Molenta, and they're called Stitched Up Makeup Scrubbies, and it's a free crochet pattern. I like how these are just simple round circles. You could put, a couple of them in an organza bag and give them as a little gift. So I thought that was a good idea. Number 13 is something that I have seen is popular quite a bit in as I am at markets and stuff, but they are stuffed gnomes. There was actually someone at our market this past weekend. Their entire booth was just gnomes, and they were made out of fabric. They weren't crocheted, but I have seen tons of different crocheted gnome patterns. And so the one I pulled, I found a free pattern on IlDikko. I'm not sure how you say that, and I don't even think I want to try. But it's just this cute little gnome. So this isn't a completely beginner-friendly no-sew gnome, but it does. You have to sew on the arms, the legs, and the hat. So not completely beginner-friendly, but I feel like gnomes, they're not. The placement of the arms and the legs and stuff is not difficult to get right, because there's like the beard is covering up some of the legs, and I just feel like gnomes are easy to make in that they don't require specific placement of things, if you know what I mean. So coming in at number 12 are baskets, and there is a whole bunch of different baskets out there that you can make, but I came across this mini basket pattern and wanted to share it because I love the little handles on the sides, and these are just a good little thing to put on your nightstand or where you get ready, and to put little things in. So this one's kind of like a little trinket basket. There were some other links on her website or on her blog post that linked to bigger baskets, and so I wanted to share something small that you could make rather quickly, and that's why I chose this mini basket by Just Be Crafty. Number 11 are plant pot covers. I felt like these plant pot covers were super cute for people that love animals. Again, tons of different ones out there, but I wanted to find some that were a little bit different and maybe that you hadn't seen before. So these are from Play Hooky With Me, and these are it's a step-by-step video tutorial here on YouTube, where it takes you through making each one of these little basket, animal baskets that are made to be plant pot covers. Get it right, Tammy. Come on, you got this. Number 10 is something that I have actually never made before, but it was a market bag. Lightweight and eco-friendly bags that are ideal for quick shopping trips. So when I scoured the internet, I found these simple market bag, and it's a free crochet pattern, and it is by moralefiber.blog. These market bags can be made in any different colors, and she gives you ideas on how you can make them bigger or smaller. And I just felt like it was a good representation of something simple that you could make. And at number 9 were cup cozies, and these are good for anyone who loves coffee, tea. And the one I found is a 30-minute cup cozy by Crochet in the Sun, and it is just super simple, and you can make it in about 30 minutes, choosing your favorite color. These would be good to make in yarns that are you know, the variegated kinds of yarns, so it's not just one solid color. I think they'd be pretty in that kind of yarn. And then if you were a little bit more advanced crocheter, you could make appliques and things like that to put on them. But again, even with just a simple crocheted cup cozy, makes a good gift. Waits for dog. Finish drinking her water. She's thirsty. Okay, she's done. Number 8 is slippers. Oh my gosh, there were so many cute slippers that you could make out of crochet, but I wanted to keep this so it was good for beginners. But if you are a more advanced crocheter, go out there and do a quick Google search for Christmas slippers and you would be amazed at what you find. I am going to share these adorable little crochet sock monkey slippers for the family. I don't know, I'm actually tempted to make these for my family. I don't know, but because they are super cute, and it says they're easy, and I believe it's a YouTube video. Yes, it is a YouTube video, and I'm almost positive that it gives directions on how to size them and how to make different sizes. These are really cute. I don't know. I think I might make them. One thing I did see as I was looking for slippers and socks and things like that is make sure that you get the sock grip stuff if you're making slippers to put on the bottom of the socks so that they're not slippery. That was one thing that I didn't even know existed until I started watching these, searching up these different patterns. Let's keep going. The next one is number 7, Christmas ornaments. So with the one I found that was beginner friendly and easy is these little Christmas sweater ornaments, because I thought they were really cute, and you could make them in all different colors and they'd be easy to you know, just use as embellishments on gifts or things like that. We are closing in on number 6. And Chat GPT told me number 6 was Amigurumi animals. So anything crocheted into a little stuffed animal. I gave my top ones here in this low and no sew patterns roundup, and I have a ton of different ones there, but a couple that I wanted to share that recently came out. These are brand new patterns that these designers have made. The first is this cute little pickle from All From Jade, and it's a free pattern on her Instagram. I'm planning on making a few for my next market with the little Santa hats on it, because I actually did have a couple people at my market ask me for pickles. So I'm gonna make a couple with the Santa hat and a couple without and see how they do at my next market. But this is a free pattern. And then the other one that I wanted to share was from another one of my favorite designers. The Friendly Red Fox came out with this little sitting moose pattern recently within the last week or two. And so I wanted to share that with you guys because I think I want to make one because her little squishy reindeer sold at last year. And so I want to make this one that sits on the shelf sitter little guy and see how that does. All right, we are rounding out the top 5. Coming in at number 5 is infinity scarves. I personally have never made an infinity scarf, but I did find this pattern for, it seems like a pretty simple type design. And this one is by Easy Crochet. It's a half double crochet infinity scarf pattern. And so I felt like these would definitely be really cool in like the different colored yarns. And super simple. It's like making a tube. So it can't be too hard, right? Coming in at number 4 are fingerless gloves. Now I did share some fingerless gloves in my Granny Square Sunday episode where you make these with a granny square and then crochet around them to make the gloves. This one I found is a easy fingerless gloves crochet pattern by treasury.com. And while these are in a bright green color, you could definitely make them in some pretty fun colors, even if you use like all the different multicolored yarns that are out there. I felt like these were simple, but yet still pretty cool looking, and they would be warm. And so moving on to number 3 are beanies. Now, the beanie pattern I found was a 1.5 hour beanie. So this beanie will take you about 1.5 hours to make. It's a complete beginner program. It's a beginner-friendly pattern, and it is by makeanddocrew.com. And I love the little fluffy little pom-pom at the end, and I think you can get those on Amazon. We are coming up on the top 2 things that are the most popular crochet gifts for this holiday season. And number 2 is air warmer / headband. Ear warmers and headbands, perfect winter accessories, often with simple stitches and fast to complete. So the one I found was a simple twisted headband by Just Be Crafty. It's a very simple design. It's got the little twisty knot thing on the top. It is a free pattern plus a video tutorial for those of you that like to follow along with those. And again, I'm not someone that has made a lot of this kind of stuff. So if you have a favorite that you love, feel free to drop it in the comments. And now, dun, 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 the number 1 thing that Chat GPT said for a popular gift to crochet this holiday season is chunky blanket, quick to make and super cozy using bulk or blanket yarn. So I've seen a lot of these blankets using like, you know, the finger ones, the really chunky ones. And the one I chose is not one of those. This is the one, beginner friendly chunky blanket by cjdesignblog.com. When I picked this, I didn't actually read through the blog post. I just loved the blanket. I was like, that's really pretty. I just now looked at this and it says it's simple and it's quick to make. The size I will share with you is the small throw, which is 56 inches by 60 inches. Says it's beginner friendly. It's a free pattern. And it says it will take 6 hours. That's why I don't know how people can make blankets and sell them. Because if something takes you 6 hours, you're gonna have to charge like $100 for it, right? Blankets, I think, are definitely something that I would only make as a gift, that I want to give to someone. Because to make blankets and crochet them and sell them, if you make and sell crochet blankets, please tell me that you are charging adequately for your time, because a six hours to make a blanket plus the materials. Obviously, I've never made and sold a blanket, but that seems like you would need to charge like $100, right? I mean, I've only ever made one blanket, and that was this one, this Eras Tour blanket, Granny Square blanket for my daughter. And I know that took hours and hours and hours and hours. Yeah, I don't think I would ever make blankets to sell, because that's a lot of time. Crazy. Anyway, okay, so that's number 1. Number 1 is a blanket. Now I'm curious, if you are a blanket maker, how long does it take you to make a blanket? I want to know. And share your favorite blanket pattern or like your favorite blanket to make in the description box because now I'm just totally curious about this blanket thing. So that's it, the top 25 most popular gifts to crochet this holiday season. I hope that you found something that was inspiring that maybe you're gonna make for somebody that you love. I am going to be linking all of these patterns in the description box below for you to easily access. If you have others that you love, please sure to drop them in the comments so that there can be even more options in this video. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because on Friday I am tackling a skein of blanket yarn and I'm seeing how many plushies I can get from a single skein of yarn. This is one of my market bestsellers and so it is a little bit of market prep also. So I hope that you'll tune in for that and we will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Make you want to crochet, blah, 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 blah. Come on, man. And for this, oh wait. I just totally messed that up. Let me get the baskets. Scratch that whole part. Why? Why do you want to subscribe to me? Why am I drawing a blank here?